Well, some progressive, and I was complaining about cancel culture, and particularly in the context of Dr. Seuss and some progressive troll who was nameless said, you're just forgetting the fact that you guys on the religious right were
I don't think you're on the religious right, are you, Matt?
Well, it's possible that Twitter doesn't have full knowledge of who I actually am, but like they called it out when the religious right, and not just Republicans, but like Tipper Gore and Al Gore and all those guys were trying to ban Purple Rain. Such a dangerous song.
Well, it is this very sexual song.
But yeah, like cancel culture is not a new thing. And I don't know if it started with the left, but I might even go back to like the Cultural Revolution under Mao, where they just wanted to erase history for very nefarious ends.
It is funny because like the history of cancel culture is largely driven by the right. It's been the puritanical streak to try to censor people who are licentious or, vulgar or things like that. I write about this in my new book.
What's your new book called?
My new book is called Conform or Be Cast Out, The Literal Demonization of Nonconformists.
And when is it available?
It's available in November of this year. Thanks for asking, man.
Excellent.
But yeah, like I talk a lot about like the satanic panic and like all the Tipper Gore stuff of trying to censor heavy metal lyrics and things like that. And it's just... it's weird that it comes from the right and now it's been turned around. It just goes to show you that, these things always backfire.
Yeah.
It can always be turned against you.
I have a question since you're writing a book on it. Was it as effective back then? Because it seems like today is
I guess
more,
not.
more potent.
It wasn't as effective back then because people just kind of shrugged and were like, we're going to do it anyway.
Right.
So like a cultural thing? Or
it's weaponized by like Twitter mobs.
Yeah.
Which are very much orchestrated things, and
it spreads quicker.
And back in the day it was harder to demonize the other, although they still did it. But it feels like it happens like overnight now, like 10 angry tweets and your career's over.
Right.
And I wonder when we figure out that those Twitter bots are not representative of humanity, and we're like, screw those guys.
I think it's odd because the thing is that too many of the people who eventually, like, I think you used to have to be able to like write an op-ed or something to create outrage. Like you had to do more effort, whereas
the internet allows people to organize more easily, which is a double-edged sword, right? It can be great, it can be awful. So if people are organizing for the wrong reasons, it's a bad thing. But what are you going to do? That's true with any technology.